This week on Losers of Initiative.
No, I'm all for letting him take the scroll, but there's nothing on the, like.
It was the scroll from the Hill Giants way back when.
Yeah. So then the king gets in. He's like, "What?
What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
It's like
Hill
orders to. It's like orders to attack different places,
Cities and stuff, yeah. So there you go.
We actually could just play it off that Eclavdra wants the fire giants to attack these cities.
We inadvertently sick the fire giants,
and then they go off and sack all these cities.
But that's
Well,
where the
they're
Hill
probably
Giants,
already sacked.
That's where the Hill Giants are now, so they're just killing their own people.
That's a terrible plan. We're already too deep, so.
Yeah. You wind up just joining the fire giants.
Next party comes in, we're the elite guard standing up front.
Right. Okay, so Zerosi, being still invisible, kind of up there on the raised portion with the four like elite fire giant guards. No sign of the king. He's left. Don't know where he went. You do see that secret door behind the throne. What do? Do you continue your investigation or go back and update the party on the new information?
And you said this was behind and to the left of the throne?
As you're looking at the throne.
Yeah.
Correct. If you were sitting on the throne, it'd be behind to the right. But
Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and finish the loop through the throne area and just keep inspecting and then work my way back. I'm not about to go opening that door.
Okay.
Not about that life.
So yeah, checking it, looking around, you just see the guards. The guards are actually like they're like at attention. I mean, they're like waiting for some. Like, it's almost as if they know either you're there or the party's at the other end of the hall or whatever, because they're kind of like antsy at attention, kind of waiting for something. But you can't figure out what. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the party and inform them of all of that, including the how the guards seem alert for some reason.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you for that information.
So yeah, because it's so far away, that grand hall is, like I said, it's over 200 feet long. Talking in low voices, you're pretty sure you're not being heard because of the distance.
Have we heard anything from behind us, from the door that we came through?
Nope.
So, new invisibility trick. You guys all get in the bag of holding that I have while I'm invisible, and then we go behind them and I let you all out. Pocket party!
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be part of that party.
Yeah.
And it's not like they can just like be springing out of the bag of holding.
It's like giving birth.
Yeah. It'll take us a little while.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're like, as far as these fire giants are concerned, these guys are just climbing out of thin air. So it's like, we'll have time because they'll be so startled.
Right. Or they'll start clapping because of the show.
And can we get out? Like, say we do this plan and you just get attacked.
Yeah.
Well, then
We fall out as he runs away.
Then, like, does the pouch just open up and we can just, like, slither out? Or...
I've never had anybody ask me what happens to them in the pouch if I die while they're in there.
They're stuck in there.
So we'll just figure it out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you could probably get out.
Yeah. So we don't know where the king went. We're assuming the secret door behind the throne. Yes?
I'm also saying that I've got 100% not die rate with people in the pouch. That is actually an important distinction.
That's true. You also haven't ever tried it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done it quite a few times. Or at least I guess Zerosi has.
So
Clearly.
Should we attempt to dispatch these 4 guards and check the secret door behind, or should we send Zerosi to check the secret door behind alone?
If we do mess with the 4 guards, we would want to put silence on them.
Yeah. Agreed.
And that would take a couple spells because, so your silent spell is a 15-foot radius. The guards themselves are about 15 feet tall and spread out over a room that's about, 80 foot by 80 foot square.
Cool. So yeah, I mean,
You'd have to, like, put it on their hats.
Each one of them.
Yeah.
Probably.
and get close enough without them seeing.
What is the range of silence?
What is the sound of silence?
What? I'll tell you. There it was.
All right,
That
there
was
it is.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know the range.
Silence 15-foot radius has a casting range of 120 feet.
Oh, that's not as bad as you thought it was. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You were thinking like 15 feet.
No, I was thinking like 30.
Just doubling whatever I guessed.
Or quadrupling.
Or quadrupling.
Oh, dang, it's not as bad as he thought. He was definitely thinking like 119 feet.
Yeah. So, 120 feet. Silence 4 times. Hopefully they don't notice you're casting it.
Yeah, as long
A
as they
dwarf standing in the middle of a hall, waving his arms around, mumbling to himself.
And that individually, each one of them suddenly doesn't hear the geysers going off, or
Yeah. They're like talking
Well,
to
is there
themselves.
geysers next to them?
but
no,
no sound can penetrate it either.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. I always forget how
I thought it was just nothing within the
Correct.
sphere.
Nothing within that sphere makes any noise.
Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't notice.
Now, can I cast a spell while invisible?
Not on someone, no.
Okay. Because I was going to say you could just do that, and then I could just stand in the middle, waving
Now-
my arms around. But
Now, can I put him in my bag of holding
And he
while
cast
invisible, and then I open the bag so he can see them?
and cast from within the bag.
No.
I'm not invisible, though. I mean, we could try that.
Well, or do we want to go down the hallway behind the tapestry and check out that door? Or do we want to go down the hallway that's not behind the tapestry and check out those doors?
If you guys enter that long hallway at all, while the guards are actively looking down the hallway, unless you're invisible, they will see us. This isn't just
Why don't we do a hybrid of everyone's plan and
Grug's
go
pretty
down the
sneaky.
hallway, but we're in the bag of holding.
I'm not getting into that damn bag of holding. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, Grug would hate that idea.
Yeah. No way in
mean-
hell am I getting in that thing.
Grug thinks he's sneaky enough. Let's put him to the test.
Oh, I'm sneaky enough.
You guys could just, go in there like you're supposed to be here.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work out real well.
And then just rely on your charisma and dialogue and talking skills to convince these giants.
None of us speak fire giant.
See, and the problem is Zerosi's charisma is way better than mine.
Yeah.
So when I have to be the one who's coming up with the ideas that Zerosi says, that doesn't work so well.
Yeah. There's a gap. A player to character gap there. All right, let's just go dispatch them.
Yeah, I mean, I think if the idea is go dispatch them, and we're not opening with some kind of surprise attack, then there's no problem with at least starting with trying to act like you're there. And then the moment that fails, stick with the plan that you figured we'd do all along anyways.
How good is our eyesight? Can we reanimate one of the ones that we killed and have him follow us and act like prisoners?
I've
Well,
honestly never looked at...
A zombie fire giant is pretty obviously a zombie fire giant.
Oh, okay. It's not like they just reanimate with a bat, cutthroat or something like that. Whatever damage we did to them.
Is still there, correct.
Yeah, but I mean, we can hide that like a scarf.
It's chilly in
There's
these.
so many tapestries, we could make a scarf for him. And
Right, but they don't talk, and they walk slow at a shambling gait, and they don't have the...
And what is that?
It's the difference between seeing a zombie, like we've all seen zombie movies, like a zombie human walking along, and next to a normal human walking along.
It's almost identical.
Oh, is it? Is it? Okay.
So then this just consistently makes that spell sound like garbage.
Animate dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just basically makes a zombie.
Yeah, you just send them into traps.
But a zombie giant is far more powerful than a zombie human or humanoid. size. 'Cause that would be a monster zombie, which has different stats.
Or a zombie Drake.
It could fight for us.
Hey.
How long does it take to cast Animate Dead? Just to burst your bubble, sorry.
It is 5 rounds.
To cast it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a lot faster than I thought.
Yeah.
But, no, and on the plus side, if we just act like we're supposed to be here, I'm still invisible. So you guys just act like you're supposed to be here.
You move in for a backstab.
Yeah, I could.
What are we
backstab.
supposed to be here for?
I don't know.
What the hell are we gonna be like? Oh, we're delivering.
And remember, you have Dualto with you too, who really wants to just kill them.
So just knock Dualto out and tie him up, and say that we're delivering him.
We don't have to knock him out.
just fake
Zerosi wants to.
just fake tie him up.
Or just like put some like cloth in his mouth so he doesn't like run at him. And I mean, yeah, we could tie him up and stuff, but
That's true because they were looking for him. I think.
I think it would be much better if we did that to him, as he points to Grug. Would it make more sense? I mean, we're two dwarves bringing in this stinky, smelly human.
but I mean, do they like humans? I don't.
They don't like dwarves either.
They were after you though.
Yeah, they,
So,
they
like-
were
Were
looking
they?
for you.
Yeah, that's everyone was after you. We were following them. They were following you. So
Yeah.
proxy, we were following you.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, I don't know about all that, but okay.
just as a wild something to throw out there. Were they heading to the keep, and he was heading to the keep? So therefore, they were only following him by proxy, and so then we were following him by proxy because they were proxying to follow
That
him.
proxy.
Could be.
I don't think that word means what do you think it means.
Yeah, it don't matter either way, I guess.
Because no matter what, they're already waiting for something,
Yep.
and so
You guys start the fight, and I go see what's behind the secret door.
I thought you were gonna backstab.
That's fine. You can check the secret door, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
10 more fire giants.
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right. Yeah, let's just pretend we're there then. Like we belong there.
I was gonna say, pretend we're there.
You want to tie?
Boom, we're there.
You want to tie me up, or do you want to tie Dualto up?
I don't even think we should tie anyone up, honestly. Because then, like, what if they just instantly attack us?
All right, guys, here.
Do we have like a what's the story we're gonna go with then? That you guys just found me then? I'm not tied up, but you're kind of like
We're here looking for my brother.
Just let them talk first.
We're here looking for Bromdur, my brother.
Tell them that we are messengers from Eclavdra.
But why would they care that we're here looking for your brother?
I don't know. He may be dead,
Okay.
but at least it's a name.
If we think that Eclavdra, the high priestess, is like controlling, we could say that we're messengers from her.
Who's that?
All right, story time. Now we actually do have to set up camp. It's someone we think is issuing orders to the fire giants.
Oh.
They don't care either way.
I mean, we do still have the scroll case with the little fancy Y, her symbol.
Do you think they'd know her name? The rank and file?
The elite guards that are right next to the king.
Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. I'm just saying.
I mean, that is a valid point because they're elite guards, but they're nowhere near the king right now. So he could be off meeting, like a message with Eclavdra right now. So
You think she's here?
I doubt it.
Oh.
I think that she would still be back in the Underdark.
yeah, probably.
Well, let's do something then.
Yeah. So I want to give you the scroll case that has the little calligraphy Y on it. If
Okay.
you use it, awesome. If not, we'll kill him.
I say we kill him anyway.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, we're going to kill all of them anyways.
I say we kill him for breakfast. Well, don't wait till the end of the day.
It is the end of the day, though, isn't it?
Is it not?
I think so. I think we've been traveling.
I lost my watch.
Oh, okay. There's no sun in here, and it's dark
And hot.
and hot.
It's hot as balls in here. All these fire vents.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, wow. This is a decisive group. We've got...
Yeah,
There-
let's
there-
do it. Go.
there we go.
I mean,
Walk out there.
I mean, we can still run away. I mean,
That's true.
You guys just got to walk out, get about 100 feet down, and go, nope. Turn around, and just everybody starts running out. And the Giants are just kind of, what the hell?
Yeah. All right, let's round the corner and
well, we should at least wait until Zerosi's further ahead than us.
Yeah, it gives Rossi about a 20-second head start.
Yeah. That way, if they do charge, I'm like in position to be able to backstab wherever you guys meet, or
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so 20 seconds goes by.
Okay, and then you go.
And
All
then
right.
we go. Yeah.
So Zerossi, you're considerably far enough ahead of the group to not be affected by any area effect blast that's going to happen. Okay. All right.
I didn't find any traps.
For no reason.
So you guys come around the corner, and immediately the Giants notice you,
Right.
and they grab their spears and they kind of look at each other and say something to each other, which obviously you can't hear because
Right.
of the range and the other background noise that's going on. And you just kind of confidently and slowly walk toward them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should yell to him.
No, not even.
I'm gonna bump Dualto. Ask him about your brother.
I'm just gonna hold up the scroll
Jeez.
and just walk towards them.
Are your weapons out, guys?
No.
Dualto has a two-handed hammer, and he's like really wanting to be having it out.
Yeah, I have my hammer out. I mean, but I don't have my shield out. I have the scroll instead.
If we're gonna try and act like we're not here to attack them, why would we have our weapons out?
Correct.
But I always have my weapon out. So
Oh, because they know that. Oh, like,
Oh.
oh no, that's him. He's
That's-
always got his weapon out. Don't
Oh, that's
I mean-
Mr. Badal. We know all about him.
they'll learn that I always have my weapon out because it's the first encounter.
Your plan is going to fall apart because you have your weapon out. That's what's going
Fine,
on.
I'll
Okay.
put it away.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mine out.
And you have convinced Dualto very begrudgingly to put his hammer kind of like over his back.
Yeah, he can have his hand on it, but just not out.
Well, he's not going to walk with his hand on his hammer, ready to pull it out over his shoulder. He's going to walk grumbling the whole way with his hammer on his back. Okay, so you guys come around. Weapons not out. Ovac, you've got the Eclavdra scroll up in the air above you, walking confidently and steadily toward them. All right, so you get about halfway toward them, which is pretty close to that opening on the left, that big passage opening on the left. And as you're kind of coming up to that, you see coming down from that passageway 2 more fire giants and 4 hellhounds. Like the fire giants are holding the hellhounds on this big chain, a double chain leash. Each one of the fire giants has 2 hellhounds. And they're kind of walking down into the main hall where you are. And they also see you, and they kind of stop, kind of scrunch their brow as to, like, who are these guys? You look over and you see them, and you're like, okay, keep walking.
Noted.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah, Dualto kind of shoots Grug a glance, like, now?
Krug's gonna shake his head. Grug and Dualto follow Ovac.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, so Zerossi, where do you put yourself?
So I guess that would, if I'm ahead of them, I would have passed that hallway, and I didn't see, like, those fire giants weren't coming out the hallway when I passed it.
No, they were in the hallway further back.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can say that you diverted your course that way, or
No, especially, I would have at least gone to the far end of the hallway, like crossed, and then potentially waited to see what happens with them, and then just keep moving forward so that I'm still, just ahead of the group in case of anything.
okay. So the main group, the 3 of them, you guys are about 100 feet from the throne area where the 4 elite guards are. Right beside you is the entrance hall, or the split-off hallway with the 2 fire giants and the 4 hellhounds. You're continuing walking. That's going to put those new 2 fire giants and 4 hellhounds behind you.
Yep.
Okay. And they actually kind of come. They're not charging or attacking or anything. They're just walking out into the main hall, kind of behind you. And the hellhounds are like growling and snarling, and the giants are holding them back. Okay, so you keep walking. So, Zerosi, you're going to get behind one of the elite guards, or go to the secret door, sit in the throne, play Tetris on your phone?
Definitely sit in the throne. No. Yeah, I'm going to go behind the guards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me an arbitrary. Guard number 1, 2, 3, or 4, so I can mark it down.
3.
Okay. There you go, you're behind him. He has no reaction to you at all, so he's oblivious to your presence. Everybody's focused on these guys walking up to him. All right. So the 4 giants kind of get together. They're not like touching shoulders, but they are kind of grouped up at the top. Remember I said that at the end of the hall where this room opens up, there's a couple of steps leading, so it's kind of raised up a little bit.
Okay.
And they're all basically kind of together at the top of those stairs with their big 2-handed halberd, fire giant size halberds ready to go. And they're looking at you, like waiting for you to say something.
Okay.
We should ask about, we're here to see King Snur. That's what we should say. Because we know he's here.
Okay.
And then you could say a message from Eclavdra, and then you have the scroll.
Okay.
Okay, he says with a tear in his eye.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Okay.
Eclavdra has sent us to talk to King Snur. We have an important message for him.
Or her.
I'm not biased.
For him. Yeah. King Snur is definitely a king.
Are we sure?
It'd be a queen then.
Okay, so what is your charisma?
11.
Rock solid. All right. So yeah, you say that bit, and one of the elite fire giants kind of leans forward and down a little bit, still holding on to his giant halberd, and he goes, "You give message to me, I give to king."
That is a negative. King only.
Okay, when you say that, the 4 hellhounds behind you, like, really, like, are straining on their chains, and, Grug, you kind of look back, and there's, like, drool dripping out of their mouth, and as it hits, it kind of sizzles on the floor, because it's obviously, like...
As am I.
Very hot.
Drooling all over the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gets on all fours.
Yeah. I growl right back at him. I go over and pee on him a little bit, mark my territory.
So, after you basically say, no, you're going to give it to the king, and the dogs growl, and the guard kind of gets angry, and he says, you not speak to king busy. You give me scroll.
I turn to the other guards, and I go, does this one speak for all of you?
And the other 3 elite fire giant guards kind of look at each other. And they speak fire giant back and forth. The fire giant that has spoken to you says, "They no understand stupid dwarf speak. They only speak fire giant."
That is their loss? I don't know.
Yeah, what do we,
I think I just take scroll. Give to king. We don't need no stinking dwarf here.
If that is how you'd like to play, then...
What if we give him the scroll so he can take it to the king, and then Zerosi follows him to see where the king is?
Oh, that wouldn't be bad, actually.
That's not bad. We'll be like, all right, thank you, have a nice day. And we just go by
and
the
then
entrance.
Zerosi just solos the king.
Well, we find out where he is.
Oh, I wish I was an illusionist right now.
And if anything, it might, split the party a little bit.
You guys just
One
look
way.
for any excuse to get me to be away when I die.
No. Their party, not ours.
Yeah. Also ours. But still.
We don't even, we don't have to know where the king is. He could just leave. And then it's
one fewer
Ooh,
fire
that's
giant.
true. Yeah, then we could silence on these couple, kill them off.
Yeah, these 5 fire giants and 4 hellhounds.
Yeah,
Instead of 6 fire giants and
piece
4
of cake.
hellhounds.
Well, I'm hoping at least that one and the 2 with the hellhounds would all go talk to
Yeah,
the
let's
king.
do that because we're bad at plans. So that's exactly what they're going to do. Let's do that.
Here's an idea. Your plan sucks, so why don't you let me do the plan? That way it won't suck. All right. Okay.
So what's the plan then?
No. I was.
No, you said
No, I'm all for letting him take the scroll, but there's nothing on the, like.
It was the scroll from the hill giants way back when.
Yeah. So then the king gets in. He's like, "What?
What the hell is this?
Yeah,
it's
in
like
Hell
orders to. It's like orders to attack different places,
cities and stuff. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, we actually could just play it off that Eclavdra wants the fire giants to attack these cities.
We inadvertently sick the fire giants.
And then they go off and sack all these cities.
But that's
Well,
where the
they're
hill
probably
giants,
already sacked.
That's where the hill giants are now. So they're just killing their own people.
That's a terrible plan. We're already too deep, so
You wind up just joining the fire giants.
Next party comes in. We're the elite guard standing up front.
Come on, they're walking up. It's just like, man, just walk away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we got here. It's gonna happen to you two. Just go walk away.
What brings you to Fire Giant Lair? It's Scruggs. Big line.
Okay, so you hand the fire giant the scroll.
yeah.
Okay, he takes it very victoriously, like, haha, he outwitted you kind of thing. Snatches it out of your hand. Smiles to the other fire giants and speaks in fire giant to them. No, nobody speaks fire giant, do they?
No.
Nope.
Okay, that's understandable. He says something in a gruff fire giant language, and then he actually moves past you. He goes down the stairs and kind of moves past you to the passageway behind the tapestry. The passageway that was revealed behind the tapestry.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
following him
So you are following him invisible still.
because we totally were able to like talk about our plan.
Well, you
It's
just
not metagamed at all.
you're pretty smart. I mean, you kind of see what's going on. You put it together. What is your move silently? Because there's 4 growling hellhounds.
99.
Nah, I don't know if you're gonna make that.
That's
dude.
close.
Made it by 70. Barely made that.
Squeaking through there.
All right, so yeah, you kind of take that, see what happens, kind of play it out, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. So you follow him, leaving Dualto, Ovac, and Grug standing in the middle of 5 fire giants and 4 hellhounds.
We should probably just try and leave. Quote unquote. Leave.
I feel like I had a bunch of alone time at the Hill Giants too. Like, what is it with giants and Zerosi having to go away?
They're not going to let us leave. They don't speak us, so we can't be like, we've delivered our message.
We'll see you
ya."
later.
Like, they're going to be like, no, you're going to wait. We're going to eat you.
Look. Well, I guess we're waiting, and
So you guys just kind of wait.
I think we should try and leave.
Just act like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, turn around and just nod to him and start walking
Good day.
toward. Good day. Walking toward him. Bow your head a little bit. Grug will follow you. Head. Yep.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
It never hurts
So
to
you guys
try.
kind of like smile,
It does.
nod, and start to walk out.
It always hurts to try with us, by the way.
The 2 fire giants holding the 4 hellhounds, they kind of gesture and point to the hall that they came down. As they see you starting to leave, they assume perhaps that they're basically gesturing, go that way.
Okay.
Not hostile. They're not happy. They're not like smiling. Oh, welcome.
Oh, hey.
But they're like and then grunts and points down the hall that they just came from.
Grug's going to kind of shake his head no in like a confused manner and then point to the hallway we came down, to that door. How do you communicate with them if you can't talk to them?
I'm just going to go down the hallway they're pointing to.
Right. So wisdom, high wisdom,
Nope.
Ovac. What do you think they're doing? Obviously you brought a message, so you're envoys.
Maybe the waiting area?
Correct. Maybe some sort of room for you guys
Nice
to go
elevator
to.
music.
This is where you will go and
Cup of
await the
water.
return message to Eclavdra.
Or prison cages, or a big old spit jammed right through our beeholes and out our mouths.
I mean, it's going to be really fun when Zerosi comes back and has no idea where we are.
Exactly.
Yep. But yeah, down the hallway.
Okay.
All right. So you go down the hall, and when you get to the end of the hall, it's a T intersection, left and right. Looking to the left, you see it kind of goes about 40 feet or so, and then kind of splits, in like a Y shape, angling left and right, 45 degrees. Looking down the right, it kind of goes about 100, maybe 150 feet, and then turns to the left. But about halfway down that 150-foot hall, on the right-hand side is a set of the big, heavy iron doors. And the giants with the hellhounds have been following you, actually. As you started going that way, they're behind you. And they kind of gesture to those doors.
Now, just the hellhounds, not the elite guards, the other 3?
Correct. The 3 elite guards are still back there in the throne room.
Hey, look at that. We split the party.
The 2 fire giants with the 4 hellhounds are the ones that are following you. Kind of directing you to where to go, kind of thing.
Grug have so much to learn from OOvac still.
It is true. You are still a pupil.
When do we fight them?
Or it will come. Do not worry. As soon as we get in an enclosed area.
All right, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you, Ovac, that we're going to fight these guys.
Can't wait for prison food.
All right, so they gesture to the doors, and they kind of follow you to the doors. You keep going. They kind of look at you as you kind of pause in front of the big doors, and then one of the giants reaches easily over top of you and opens the door for you. Because, fire giants are really strong.
Well, and I thought Grug would want to show off his strength, so I was waiting for Grug to open the door.
What do we see in there?
Inside, it looks like it's some sort of meeting room.
I'll push the other door open, There's 2 doors, you said, right?
It is.
I'm going to push the other door open.
All right, make a open doors roll.
You're not going to pull it.
Oh, yeah, is it a push or a pull? Maybe I should do a wisdom check first.
It is a push, so you're good.
Right,
you got lucky on that one. So you roll a d8.
Oh. 2.
Okay, so you push it open.
Yeah, darn right I do.
But only because the other one's already open.
It was loosened for me?
He loosened it for you. But yeah, both the doors open. It looks like some sort of meeting room. It's a big square room, about 50 feet by 50 feet. Directly across, there's another set of heavy double doors. Okay? But also, to the left and right in this room as you're looking into the room, straight across, double doors, 50 foot by 50 foot room. On the sides of this room are like niches or alcoves or wings, if you will, that are full of like weapons and armor for giant-sized weapons and armor.
A lot of them?
A lot of them.
Okay.
Hundreds.
Right.
Hundreds of weapons and, 50 or so suits of armor. Hard to tell exactly, but it's a lot.
Yeah. We're not talking like 2 people live here,
But yeah, and then the room itself it looks like perhaps it's some sort of war room, meeting room, war council meeting type room. But yeah, the giant grunts and points at the table.
And we go sit down.
Yeah, we're probably all in the same chair, if we're being honest.
Yeah, they're big chairs. You're like a little kid sitting in a gigantic chair.
All 3 of us next to each other.
Swinging your feet.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
Mister, do you have any books we can sit on?
Yeah. But I get out my juice box and let my legs swing.
Okay, so after you guys they kind of wait till you're all sitting in the chairs, and then they explode and they kill you all. No. And then they kind of leave. They leave and close the doors behind them. Okay? And after the doors close, there's no giants in the room with you. And you 3, Dualto, Ovac, and Grug, are now in the gigantic meeting room, military council room.
We should look around.
There's another exit from the room, and there's those 2 wings full of arms and armor.
Are there tapestries?
That is a good point, though. That's a valid question. Are there any tapestries?
Actually, there would be, like, painted
Looking behind
tapestries.
them immediately.
Okay.
Forget the war map and everything that's probably out on the table.
Yeah, nothing but walls behind these.
Okay. Yeah, we should, look around, see if there's plans in here at all, or if there is a war map, or if there's any kind of...
Where troops are at or anything like that. Yeah, we could do that.
Don't forget to take out your cell phones and take pictures of all of it.
Yeah.
Start
looking around. We should post Dualto up at the door to listen if they come back.
Oh, I'm sure they're just standing outside the door.
Well,
100%. Like, they wouldn't leave us.
They did, though.
In a room? Like, the doors are going to be guarded.
You want me to see if they're outside the door? I could ask them if I got to go to the bathroom.
You could do that.
Excuse me, sir.
Where's the potty?
I got to make pee-pee.
I got a doo-doo.
I got it. You're the little kids.
Where's bathroom? No, I don't know. Yeah, let's look around. We're going to look around.
Okay, so there's nothing behind the tapestries. And actually, this is a very clean room. It's unlike the Hill Giants and what you saw briefly in the Frost Giants. These Fire Giants seem to be a lot more organized, a lot cleaner. I mean, like, yeah. And a lot less careless. There's not maps with plans just laying around.
Is there any kind of, like, storage, like chests or...
Well, in the arms and armor alcoves,
Nooks,
rooms,
yeah.
whatever you want. They're not alcoves because they're big. I mean, it's like a 30-foot by 20-foot room-based chamber coming off of this big room you're in.
Gotcha.
And there's one on each side. So, but yeah, there's in addition to weapons and armor, there's big chests and boxes and sacks and all kinds of stuff.
I'm gonna get underneath the table and start looking around real quick.
Okay, you can stand up under this table.
Is there like anywhere to like basically hide underneath the table?
You'd have to climb up under the table.
Yeah.
Oof. Maybe it would be very difficult to hold yourself up there, kind of like raftering. Putting hand. But the table is so big that it's bigger than your arms spread out.
Okay, it's not like a big beam going across the middle with like a little empty space above it kind of a thing? Okay. Because I was thinking what we should do is just hide, but then make it look like we left out the other door.
In those alcoves, or in the arms and armor thing, there's so much stuff in there, it would be and it's all giant-sized.
Yeah, we can
so
hide
it would be
behind chests.
very easy to hide in those wings.
What we probably should look for is something to help hide our scent. Like, I don't know if they...
Oils for the armor and weapons kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Are there drinks on the table or
The
anything?
dirty clothes pile.
No, it's clean.
No drinks or anything? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go look at the weapons then.
Yeah, because, like oil or fat or anything like that they use to, like, polish. Mud. Like, just anything. I mean, they're clean.
There's some lava.
Perfect.
Ooh,
Scoop that up.
that'll burn the scent right off of you.
There's meld with stone.
There is that.
That's only self, though, isn't it?
I think so.
Perfect.
Well, see you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go look over there and see. And then as soon as we figure that out, then I'll go try and open the door.
Why do you want to open the door?
We mentioned that already, I thought.
To see if there's guards out there.
I thought you
No, the
said a
other
different door, so that
Oh,
it looks
the
like you
other
left out the other way.
The other door.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were still on opening the door to see if they're there.
No.
Doo-doo.
Open. Yeah. Excuse me, mister. I could if you really want me to, but...
No.
All right, so you guys are doing that. Zerosi. So, the fire giant that spoke common took the scroll and walked through to the hall behind the tapestry. He basically makes a straight line because there were two doors. At the end of a big wide hall, there's a door straight ahead and a door to the side. And as you're following him, he's heading to that door that's the straight ahead end of the passage door. And as you get up close to it, you see that this door is a little different because carved into the door is a carving with faded color to it of a gigantic flaming crowned skull. Okay, doesn't look familiar to you.
Okay.
But you're guessing that's probably the symbol of the fire giant king.
Gotcha. And you said which door? The door we're going through?
Yep.
Okay. And is there anything special about the other door? The other door?
No, it's just a big heavy double door set, just like all the other ones.
Okay.
And he goes up to that big door and bangs on it with his fist. Boom, 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 and then waits.
During this time, I guess there's a vocal component, a spell that I was thinking about using. I don't like that idea.
A disembodied voice.
It's much quieter down this hallway then?
Yeah, I mean, there's still some of those vents and stuff, but they're not as prominent. This is a side hall.
Okay, well then, for now...
But it is still well lit with torches.
Okay. Yeah, I guess for now I'm gonna also just wait to see.
Okay. So yeah, the giant obviously is kind of perturbed that this waiting is, because it's been a little while, and he's kind of a questioning look and sort of angry almost that he has to wait. Grumbling to himself in Fire Giant. Dar, dar, sounds kind of like Klingon.
So when they stand and like their hands are at their side, how high off the ground would a hand, like their hand holding something, be?
That is a great question. Let me see. Well, they're about, I want to say about 15 feet tall. So that is, 2.5 times a person. And how high off the ground is your hand? So your hand is probably about 3 feet off the ground, maybe, 3-ish.
Yeah.
So their hands are probably about dangling to, 8 feet, 7 feet off the ground?
Okay. Essentially, I was also debating if we know that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was
Yeah.
such a good thought.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That makes sense.
Wow. Okay.
Nothing, and while I'm pondering my pointless thoughts, but nothing else has happened. Still just waiting.
Right. Obviously, he assumed that the king would come to the door, and that's not happening.
I am going to approach the door also and attempt to hear noise through.
Okay. What did you hear noise?
Hear noise is 40%.
40. That's one of your worst ones. Okay. Yeah. There's still too much noise going on in this hall for you to make out any detailed noises coming from the other side of the door. You think you hear more of the fire vents, but you're not sure.
So, just to recap, we've got this big door. The other door just looks like every other one we've seen.
Correct.
And yeah, any interaction I would do, they would see. I suppose the tapestry totally covers
This passage. Right.
Okay.
So yeah.
So there's no chance I would have seen which way they went.
No. And there's also, because of distance, because you're, 150 feet down a passage that has been covered by a tapestry at the 150 feet away from you, Mark, and then another 100 feet down the hall with the big vents and stuff. So anything you do in this hall is only going to be heard by the giant that's in this hall with you.
I wonder if there's a verbal component to knock. So wait till he tries again and then cast knock on the door so it just swings open. Do you know if there's a verbal component to knock?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, its only component is verbal. I don't know that I could, if it came down to deciding to just try and take him out, I don't know that I could win that fight.
Yeah.
Without burning everything.
He's like an elite fire giant, too.
You probably could.
And he was clearly the head of the elite fire giants. So he's the elite.
Elite squared.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have to see a little, wait also, and if in a little while there's still nothing, I would probably go try to check on the party, because there's no way Zerosi's gonna, do that one-on-one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the range on knock?
60 feet.
Would he hear him 60 feet away? If he timed it right?
I guess I have been able to just quietly say things before. I'll just go out of my way to try and be extra quiet. Sure, yeah. Let's.
Because I mean, you could back up.
Something's got to happen.
Because you
and
could
if
back
he does
up.
see me, I'll just teleport away.
Back to Istavin, and you're fine. Oh, no.
I'm not from Istavin, so I just hit the.
Bounce off the bubble.
You could just back up and then do knock when he knocks, and it opens up, and
Yeah.
then you can move
Yeah.
fast enough.
I think that's what his plan was.
Yeah, that's.
Let's just do that.
There we go. I'm going
Alright.
to use a 4th level spell to cast a 2nd level spell.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to have you roll a percentage. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-na.
Snake eyes.
That would be good.
72.
72. Okay. So you're So making some rolls here. All right, so you wait till he bangs on the door again, boom, which he does, actually, after a couple more minutes. And you're like, come on, come on. You can tell he's just really impatient. He's angry. A lot of respect, you know. They're fire giants. They're kind of mean guys as it is. But he bangs on the door one more time, and you throw out your knock spell. And just for a brief second after he gets out, you see him kind of turn his head back toward you as if maybe he heard something. But then the door opens, and he quickly jerks his head back to the opening door.
Okay.
And the door opens up, revealing... All right, we're going to go back to the other guys.
Of course.
Because actually, that was about the same amount of time, because you wound up waiting a long time for that to happen. Because he stood outside the king's door for quite a while. All right, guys, Ovac, Grug, and Dwalto. In the big room, you guys are... You find some, like, oils for the, for keeping the... For, treating the arms and armor and leather parts of the armor and all that stuff. And you kind of rub some of it on yourselves, is what you're saying?
Yeah, mostly the, most fragrant stuff.
Armpits, pits, crotch, and neck?
No, whatever oils for metal or leather.
The more smelly oil.
Because Grug's most fragrant stuff is
Yeah,
his pits and his crotch, I'm sure.
My butt crack.
His butt crack.
Yeah.
Toes.
Okay, so then I guess I'll go check the other door. I want to crack the other door and look out there.
All right, it is a big, heavy door, and it is actually barred. It's, locked. Not locked, but there's a big, heavy bar about 12 feet up.
I'm going to go up and order a rum and coke then, I guess.
It's a bar door?
It's a bar door.
Yeah. So you'll have to, slide one of the chairs over and climb up onto the chair to lift this big, heavy metal bar off of that door if you're going to try and open it.
Or is the door just singing to you? It's a barred door.
Shush.
B-A-R-D.
I don't know. Should we still try and do that?
I don't know. Can you lift it up yourself?
It seems like it kind of ruined our plan.
Well, I mean, if you can lift it up yourself, then I would come and assist so you don't clang the metal around. Because it's a metal bar, right?
Correct. On a metal door.
I don't know. Try it.
All right, I'm going to try it.
All right.
Moving the chair over.
All right, so we're going to go, your strength is 19, we're just going to add 5%, so 45%. Let's see if you can lift this super heavy metal bar. Oh, straight.
So I get the chair over there, all right?
Yeah.
Everything? Okay.
The chair is easy.
Okay.
Well, it's not easy, but it's...
Hey, yo. I don't have percentage here. I need a friggin'... All right, orange...
Is your tens digit.
Blue is tens.
Blue is tens.
No, orange, it's orange-blue.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one's just blue. Orange-blue is tens.
01.
01. 001.
So you do it with one hand.
1%.
I am the strongest barbarian in the world. Okay, so yeah, you strain for a second, but then lift it off carefully, not clanging it. You rolled a 1%. So
Yeah. 1%.
Lift it off
Huh?
and then kind of
Huh?
set it down on across the arms of the chair that you're standing on. Because as you lift it up, you're like, I don't know where I'm going to put this.
Yeah.
And then wait, this chair. And you just kind of set it on that chair.
And then I want to open the door and look in there.
Well, now you're standing on a chair with a bar in front of you.
Well, yeah, we'd have to push the chair
Get
back.
the chair out of the way and
Yeah.
all that. So after you do all that, you open the door. So now just roll a D8. Just don't roll an 8, and you can open the door.
7.
Okay. Just instead of by a mile, this time it's just barely.
Yeah.
So you strain on the door, and then it starts to move slowly open. And immediately upon opening that door, you are attacked by a chimera. Which has got, the head of a lion, the head of a goat, and the head of a dragon.
Yeah.
Didn't we fight one of these already? In the hill giant location? Oh, no, that was a griffin, right? Or no, was it I don't remember.
Clearly.
Well,
All right.
anyway.
You're not there.
So I need you to roll a D. Well, barbarians are hard to surprise. So go ahead and roll a D10, and you are surprised on a 1 or a 2. Anything else, and you get to act normally in your
All
round.
my dice. Good God.
You put it over here.
Sorry. 7.
Okay, so you get to actually roll initiative. Normally it would have surprised someone, but Grug's barbarian reflexes are not surprised by this chimera who is attacking.
10.
16. Go first. Your weapon is not out.
Yeah. I'm going to run back to Ovak and ready my weapon.
Okay, so moving back to the group and readying your...
Yeah, and I'm going to tell him while I'm on my way. Big monster coming. Greg, say big monster.
Man, we're dummies. We're super dummies.
Run in such a way that when it chases you, it like knocks over the chair and stuff and makes it look like it just broke out.
I'm going to yell to Ovak, ready my weapon, but I'm going to run under the table.
Okay, nice.
We should have seen if the bar would have fit on the other door.
To bar the other door.
Other guys out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're dum-dums.
Well, yeah. This is our first time ever playing this game, so...
yeah, actually, so yeah, Okay.
So then we only have one fight, because as soon as this thing starts attacking, they're going to come in.
We're going to hide, so... and they're going to be like, oh no, and then they're going to fight this, and then we're fine. So here we go.
I'm already hiding. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you run back to Ovak and Dualto, but they're nowhere to be found.
Sucker.
All right, so yeah, you kind of run under the table. You only have to duck a little bit,
right?
Because the table, because it's a fire giant sized table, the bottom of the table is like 5.5 feet clearance.
Right.
So you just do a little duck and run under. And this thing also just would do a little duck to go under, but instead it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
As you go under the table and then shoot over to one of the side armory rooms, to meet with Ovak and Dualto, this thing jumps up onto the table with a little leaping flap of its wings, and it pounces onto the table, and the dragon head breathes fire.
Yay!
Should have just stayed under the table.
What is your breath weapon saving throw? Go ahead and make that saving throw. You need that number or higher.
Oh, I needed a 5. I rolled a 6.
Okay, so yeah, you only take half damage. Don't want to use that big one.
It's only 17 d8s.
No, it's not a dragon. It's a chimera.
Yeah, it's a chimera, not a dragon.
You take 10 damage.
10 damage.
And you're like, this singes you as you run into the room looking for Ovak and Dualto. Ovak and Dualto. Grug comes running in. You see a chimera jump up onto the table, and its dragon head breathes some fire down onto Grug as he runs into the room with you guys. What do you do?
I'm instantly... Now, can I see the other door where the giants are at?
Yeah.
Came through. Is there any way to, block that door?
You could do the chair trick, where angle the chair since the door's open into the room.
Do clerics get the spell Hold Portal?
That's a magic user spell.
Okay.
I'm going to go do the door, the chair door thing.
Okie dokie. So, Dualto says, what do you want me to do? Do I fight the beast, or do I help you with the door?
Help with the door right now.
All right, let's do this. Dwarves, stick together. Okay, so go ahead and make just a standard strength check.
Do I want
low?
Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. I rolled a 2.
Okay, and so did Dualto. So, yeah, you guys dwarf hoof it over there, waddle over there, and kind of grab a chair and are dragging it. You don't get it positioned at this point, but you're well on your way.
Okay.
So, and that's going to be a new round. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, everybody, but Zerosi, who's not even in the same zip code.
8.
10.
The Chimera got an 11. Dualto got a 6. Now Ovak, you're only adding 3 because this is just a movement action.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody won. So, Grug, you see Ovak and Dualto kind of run by
off,
grab a chair, and start moving toward the giant.
I'm going to leap behind a chest or something. Basically want to get out of its sight so that it comes for me, so then I can engage it melee.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because I'm too far away right now, right? I would imagine.
Well, it's up on it's up on the table. No, you could turn around and go back and fight it up on the table.
I couldn't reach it on the table though. I don't think.
Yeah, the bottom of the underneath table is 5 feet up, so the top of it's probably about 6 feet, maybe 6.5.
And you jump really high.
You could run and jump. Probably do a shoulder roll up onto the table and just fight it on the table if you wanted to. I mean, remember, you're a barbarian. You have all these super jumping.
So like playing a real tabletop game.
Correct.
I'm going to do that then.
All right. Just make a standard dex roll, barbarian.
Oh, it's standard dex. 14. So I beat it by 3.
Okay, yeah. So you're not going to get to attack this round,
Okay.
but it's definitely going to be in melee with you.
Okay.
So I move my barbarian figure onto the table.
Yeah.
All right, so let us see. Yeah, it's a giant-sized table, and you guys are miniatures. Okay. Anyway, it's not that big.
Yeah.
Let me see. It is going to do a claw bite on you. So, thanks.
Only one bite? Not claw, bite.
No, the dragon head is getting ready. It looks like it's getting ready to breathe fire again. And the... Oh, no. It actually gets the goat head and the lion head both attack.
Sorry, Grug.
So, those are claws. That's the goat. All right, boom. Goat head miss, lion head miss. And -5?
Hit.
So, both of the claws hit, but the lion bite and the goat head butt smash. Butt smash? This goat head smash thing misses. All right, so you take a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. And that is the end of the round. Okay, so you guys, the dwarves are placing the chair up, wedging it up underneath the thing. And right as you're doing that, the doors are attempting to be opened. So you're going to actually have a strength off with a fire giant.
Cool.
A few of them.
But you hopefully, if you got the chair in the right place, you get leverage.
It's only one.
Oh.
Because, I mean, he's going to open, like, what's going on in there? And he's going to open the door at this point. So, fire giant strength. I have to get it real quick. Hill giant is 19. Frost giant is 20. A fire giant is 21. So, what is your strength?
19.
So, I'm going to roll a d20. And I'm going to add 2. And you want to roll high.
Okay. That's not good.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
You rolled an 11. I rolled a 2.
Hey, look at that.
So
And wouldn't Walto also have gotten to roll?
correct. Yeah, the door starts to open a little bit, and you shout at Dualto or whatever.
Yeah. Help me.
They're coming through. Should we let them come through so we can fight them too?
No, let's first take care of the goat creature.
Right. So you guys finish wedging the door in, like kind of the door starts to open a little bit, and then you push it closed and wedge the chair up underneath it, thusly alarming the complex to your presence.
Okay.
If you'd have let them come in, maybe they wouldn't run out and go set the alarm. But blocking them out, definitely, hey. See what I'm saying?
Hooray!
Now we just kill the Chimera, cut open his body, Star Wars inside,
Okay.
and
Weekend at Chimeras.
They think we...
Hello, I'm Mr. Chimera.
And then they just think we went out the other door.
I got a plan with killing this thing, so you just keep holding the door.
Okay.
Initiative?
Hold the door, hold the door. Okay.
Ready. I'm so ready.
The entire complex is, once they get through the door, they're going to come in one at a time.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Just keep killing them.
They're the bad Kung Fu movie fire giants.
Yeah.
It'll be like...
There's like a line of them outside in the hallway. Next.
They're waiting for their cue, yeah. Their ticket number. Blue 16.
Now serving giant blue 16. All right, so initiative. The Chimera got a 14.
10.
And Walto got a 18.
I got a 8.
Okay, so you guys go first. You two. Grug and attack. Do it.
So I am going to run underneath it, because it's pretty tall, correct?
It's like a large lion.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it was bigger than that.
It's big, but it's not so big where Grug could just slide underneath it.
Oh.
No.
I'm going to slide underneath it.
Okay.
And stab my bastard sword straight up into its belly.
Okay. So it's a little awkward because the gap underneath it isn't really,
Yeah. Well, and I had a couple extra pork roasts the night before, I'm sure, so...
Yeah.
My gap is not really...
So you're going to slide underneath it and you just got to get stuck halfway and then just stab it in the chest.
It's like realistically if a car tried to go underneath a semi.
Yeah. Or if Brad tried to go underneath his car.
Yeah. Yeah, my car and me, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to...
Well, really, he just saw all the action with the Drake last episode and was like, that looks like fun!
So he tries to get underneath the Chimera.
I'm going to get under it. And
Okay. So go ahead and just make a standard attack roll. We'll see how this goes.
2 attacks or just 1? Do I still get the 2?
Yeah, you get to. stabbing it twice in the gut. Stab, 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 stab.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Armor class 3.
Armor class 3. Okay.
And armor class -1.
And armor class -1. I'm going to actually tell you what happens next week on the next episode.
I rolled a 2 and a 6.
That's good.
It's not a good start.
It's going
That's
to be
real
great.
good.
This is going to be glorious.
It's not
I'm
a good
sure.
start for
We're
this
so
combat.
good.
Yeah.